Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, December 19th, 2018. I just woke up in my lighthouse. That's cool. That's a neat place to start an episode. I always enjoy being inside of my lighthouse. I just don't have enough time to spend so much time here because most of the work has to be done in the vicinity of the tower, and so it's way more convenient to sleep in the tower. But yeah, last time we had the chance to use the lighthouse. And yeah, today I have basically no idea what I can do. Well, I like to decorate some Christmas trees. I like to make sure that I do have enough supplies for the upcoming events. The Christmas Eve event as well as the New Year's Eve event. Especially the New Year's Eve event needs some preparation because I need some dynamite. I need some TNT, and yeah, I hope I do have some dynamite left in my storage room or inside of the cabin. Otherwise, we do have a problem, as I don't think that I do have some sand in the storage building, and yeah, this would be a little bit problematic, but we will see. We will see what we can do today. So yeah, also I like to beautify a little bit more of those little ponds we saw next to the Monument Valley. I think this could be also a nice thing I can do today. So many things can be done, and I also like to answer and discuss Matthew's question, because Matthew just provided me with yet another good question, and I'm already looking forward to answer said question. But first, let's talk a little bit about the things that have happened over the course of the last few days since the last episode. We had some Christmas parties, and they were quite nice, especially the student worker one was... Oh yes, we do have 27 TNT. That's good. That's more than enough for the New Year's Eve event. That's cool. Maybe we can already select a spot for the great fireworks. But first, I like to get to the vantage point and show you the ponds again, which I like to beautify a bit. So yeah, the student worker one was pretty cool. We played some games in our labs, and we had some nice mullet wine and pizza and other snacks and pastry. So this was really cool. This was super delicious. I'm talking about those ponds over there. I really like to add some more of those kelp to, or I just like to add some kelp to those ponds to make them look a little bit more interesting. Maybe plant some reed, some sugar canes. How they're called? Sugar canes? Reed. To make those ponds look a little bit more interesting. And speaking of sugar canes, I just had to think about candy canes. It's the perfect time. It's the time of the year where you can enjoy those candy canes. And interesting side effect: they are not that popular in Germany, I would say. Of course, we know them over here, but sugar canes, right? But yeah, they don't seem to be that popular. At least I don't really see them in the grocery stores and so on when I have to shop some groceries. So that's an interesting side effect or side note. All right, yeah, the student worker Christmas party was super nice, and we nicely decorated the our labs and the meeting room and so on. So it was really a nice event. Do I have some shares? Yes, I do. So this was awesome. This was really awesome. Our main Christmas party also was nice. This is also interesting. Yeah, we had the choice between roast duck and roasted goose. And, I mean, I thought, okay, let's go for the goose. What was a good decision. Was really a nice decision. Was super tasty, super delicious. But to me, it was not enough, basically. So it felt like, okay, there was not enough meat on my plate, and just as a joke, I said to the waitress, yeah, what was super delicious, but maybe not enough goose, so not enough meat, and yeah, unfortunately, she had not more meat, but she had some stuffing of said goose, and yeah, she brought me this plate, and I thought, okay, that's going to be interesting. So yeah, I once again caused some funny moments during this Christmas party. We of course had to get some presents. I managed to find a present, as I said last time. I hope I said I talked about this. If not, then yeah, I found a present for this party, and at first everyone had to unpack a present and show it to everyone around, so that everyone is aware what's available, and then all the tables got dices, and yeah, each time you ruled the things, you were allowed to, or you had to exchange your present with someone else's present, and this caused some interesting chaos and a lot of funny and great moments. So this was fun as usual, and yeah, we had a lot of fun. It was just a little bit of long days because I had to work before, and then where's the horse? And then the party. So on a Monday we stayed until... Hey horse, where do you want to go? On Monday we stayed until 10 p.m. Yesterday, Tuesday, we stayed until shortly after midnight. So yeah, where some long days, but it was cool. It was nice. And yeah, another great news. Oh, this is really great news. The regularities and the rules for getting a PhD were changed. Finally, they accepted the new version of the regularities, and they are good, because finally I can get my PhD by writing publications, and I already have several publications, so I should have more than enough. And this is really great news. On December 12th, this thing was accepted, and now I just need to have an appointment with my advisor to talk about this. But that's really the major problem. All right, I wanted to check out Monument Valley to look for a spot where I can have the fireworks. Yeah, this is a little bit of a problem, because my advisor takes a sabbatical this year or next year, and he will be away from Friday to end of March. And sure, I can write him emails or Skype meeting or so, but it would really be good to just talk to him in person and to clarify those things and to make sure that I'm on good route, on a good road to PhD. And yeah, I think I hope you get the situation. I mean, I'm running a little bit out of time, and the next problem is I already wrote him an email, and yeah, we I like to meet you. I like to meet up with you. I talked to him on the student worker Christmas party, and yeah, he said maybe tomorrow, so maybe on Thursday, but he never provided a time and or a location. He provided nothing. So that's a little bit problematic, especially since tomorrow is Thursday and today we had another team meeting, the last team meeting for the year. I asked him again, what about tomorrow? What about the meeting? And he, yeah, can you write an email to the second advisor, because he's meeting with her on around noon in the morning at some point, but apparently he wasn't even sure when and where. So I wrote an email to my second advisor, or my potentially second advisor, and yeah, I mean, all in all, it sounds a little bit problematic, because I'm not sure if I will have said meeting, or if in the end he just leaves and I'm then standing around thinking, okay, I guess he's gone now. And what happened to my meeting? I need a meeting. I want to clarify my PhD. So please. And yeah, I'm a little bit scared about this. I think I will have the fireworks up here. I think up here could be really good. So let's mark this spot. Can I get down in time before the thing ignites? Ow. Okay, it will be... I think it will be a little bit hard to see the fireworks. Maybe I can get down here. Let's mark this spot that I have to run toward this spot once I have ignited the TNT, that I can get to a good vantage point. So basically, if I staple the TNT here, I might be able to light it up and then rush down here and look up before it explodes. Yeah, this might be a good solution. This might be a good thing. And yeah, as you might guess, I'm now a little bit... Yeah, not only a little bit. I'm really concerned about tomorrow, that in the end I will miss him. I won't have the meeting, and yeah, in the end I'm standing there and nothing has been clarified, which would be really, really bad, because finally everything is in my favor. I do have hopefully enough publications. The irregularities have changed, and yeah, I just need basically the final okay to start with the work on the actually PhD thesis. So yeah, please keep your fingers crossed that this will work out somehow. What would be really good? What would be super awesome? This would be a super cool, or more or less Christmas present or so, when finally I can see the end. Finally I can see that things will come to an end, that it's over, that's finally, it's done, basically. And this would be good. This would be so amazing. And yeah, so that's coming up tomorrow. So I guess that's all that has happened since last time. Let's answer Matthew's question. I was reading an article about people who stream. These people claimed that streaming helped them in real life to be more confident, more quick-witted, by having them to speak and verbalize their thoughts, their thought process all the time. Do you think your Let's Plays have an influence on your life? Do you feel it helped you to be more confident and being more spontaneous? Definitely more. Well, I'm not quite sure. I'm doing this now for a very long time, but I would say being more spontaneous is a thing you can definitely learn by creating Let's Plays, as you never know what will happen next, and so you have to react to certain situations. You have to come up with some funny thoughts, with some funny explanations or so, or some snarky comments to certain situations. And yeah, I think this definitely helps me. Another change that that is a result of creating Let's Plays is being more fluent in speaking English. I mean, as I was just considering, can I build something for this this new map world, but I can't really come up with the new idea what I can do, or how I can present the map. Well, I like to have something super cool, super big, somewhere around here. And yeah, I don't even know the material. Maybe something super shiny. Maybe something like this marble, this marble quartz, nether quartz. Maybe something like this. This could be super cool, but yeah, that's this has to be defined soon. Yeah, I complained about this so many times. Here in Germany, we don't have the opportunity to speak English on a regular basis. Of course, in my research group, I can do such a thing, but in general, speaking English is not a thing that happens on a regular basis. And just being able to speak English every time I create an episode is super cool. So I guess it's super helpful, and yeah, it helps a lot. It helps a lot to stay practiced, stay ready, stay prepared for things when you have to speak English. And well, that's sad. We don't see. We need to decorate that tree. This is the next tree we have to decorate. So let's remember the tree. So some tree over there. Another thing that might be a positive side effect of creating Let's Plays is being able to just speak. I mean, just talk all the time. I mean, when I do have to give a presentation or so, then I'm already used by creating Let's Plays to give presentations. I mean, especially here in the coffee break, I often talk about complex things, complex topics, and other complex ideas and facts which I have to present somehow. And that's exactly the same thing you do when you have to give a presentation. So you have to present just some complex and some complex facts and things, scientific results and so on. And by just being able to, or by being used to just present those things, I think it definitely helps me. It definitely helps me to give better presentations, because I'm really used to speak and talk and do those things on a regular basis. So maybe it's even beneficial for teaching. I'm not so sure about this one, but even for teaching, you have to explain things. And here, creating Let's Plays, talking about things in the coffee break, I often have to explain complex things, and I don't even have my body to, or my hands or anything to emphasize my my thoughts to articulate, and so I need to basically convey the message and provide you with the information by simply talking, and I don't have any other tools. Of course, sometimes I can point in a certain direction, say, or give you examples, but in general, that's a thing which is not that easy when you just play a game and you try to discuss complex things. And so I think, being able to just talk and discuss, present things on a regular basis also makes it so much better and more easy and more convenient for me to yes, that's cool. We can see the tree from here. That's cool. Makes it so much more easy for me when I have to give a presentation, do teaching or so, because I'm already used to discuss all those things, to present things, to sell things from time to time, and I think that's really a good thing. And so yeah, I would say those are the main benefits of creating Let's Plays, to do all those things. Hey, that's a neat spot. I never used this spot. Have I ever used this spot? This is a cool view to my lighthouse. Not lighthouse, to my tower. That's cool. The moon is rising. We do have a nice view into the valley. Over there. Cool. And yeah, so this basically is what I would say, how YouTube videos and creating Let's Plays is beneficial for my life. I hope this gives you, or this provides you with a good answer, with the answer you are content with. You learn something about it or so. So yeah, thank you for the question. That's super cool. So yeah, what else? 2 days. 2 days are left. 2 work days are left, and then it's the end of this year. So this is a crazy thought. This is also a very, very crazy and scary thought. I'm not prepared for this. I'm definitely not prepared for this. I try to listen to some Christmas music, as you know, in order to get into the Christmas mood. But still, it's and I'm decorating trees. I mean, this helps also a bit, but yeah, I don't know. It's super hard to think that I will be in Christmas, and that Christmas will take place in less than a week or so. So that's just awesome. Not awesome. That's scary. That's, as I said, I'm not ready for this. I'm definitely not ready for this. So I also think that I have to work until 7 p.m. or so on Friday, just because, just out of reasons or so. So yeah, the stress, the chaos will never end. And yeah, that's where we are. I'm super happy with those trees. Looks super cool. I can now get into my house and end of this episode, because we are suddenly at the end of this episode. I was talking so much about so many different things, and suddenly this episode is over. So that's also crazy. Yeah, so that's basically where we are. And oh, this is another scary fact. This is the second to last regular episode of the year 2018. We only have next Sunday, and then there are only two special episodes left. Oh man, this is overwhelming. This is, everything is coming too quickly. Why? Just why? But yeah, I really hope you have enjoyed this episode, and hope you will be joining me next time. So, thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!